Oh, okay. Okay. You are the head of the DoD. Like, I'm really trying to figure out what exactly Anderson's plan was. Because from the moment he arrested Superman, I was like, this plan seems extra sketch. It seems extra sketch to the point that you didn't inform anyone that you had arrested Superman. You just arrested Superman and you hope that you can beat the information out of him before your higher-ups discover your bullshit. And I was absolutely right. He jumped Superman in that hallway and threw him in jail without anyone else in the United States government knowing. Anyone? No, you mean not one of those soldiers was like, hey, I don't know how to feel about this because we just jumped Superman. He saved us like 1,000,000 times, but Anderson's going insane. Huh? Like that was his entire plan. And I love how Lois essentially breaks down the plan later on at the dinner table. Because when she's sitting at the dinner table, she's like, we've been here before. Let's see, he tried to do too much, screwed himself. Now he's blaming Superman as the reason as to why his entire life's gone to shit. It's literally, he authored his own supervillain origin story for no reason whatsoever. Because he went out of his way, instead of just being like, all right, this is the information that you need to destroy this fucking necklace thing, here you go. No, I'm going to kidnap Superman, I'm going to beat the shit out of Superman, I'm going to throw him in jail with his brother, I'm going to torture his brother in front of him, I'm going to not listen to him and destroy that freaking necklace, then I'm going to take experimental drugs, steal a bunch of weapons, and go fight him in his brother's Fortress of Solitude. Then I'm going to kill the witness that I was supposed to bring in for trial or whatever exactly the plan. What's the plan? What was the plan here, sir? Because it doesn't seem as though you had a plan. It's like you were just reacting to everything, and you reacted to everything bad. Oh my god. I didn't think it was possible to introduce a character that I absolutely don't fucking like. And it's kudos to the actor, because there are certain actors out there who they are masterful when it comes to creating a character that you're going to absolutely despise when you take a step back and you look at their actions. The actor who plays Anderson, just know you 100% scream douchebag with that character. Oh boy. And on the completely opposite side of the spectrum, you got my boy Jonathan over here trying to be a hero by protecting his girl so that she's not exposed as being a drug dealer, while having his entire life implode with the fact that Jordan's not fucking with him because he was taking XK and being a dick. Lois found out and she's absolutely fucking disappointed, and you would hope that when your dad comes home from basically being imprisoned for like the last week, that you're not going to get a mega speech from him, but then Clark comes home and absolutely gives him the mega speech. So Jonathan's entire life just exploded. I know I keep saying protect our boys, but damn, protect our boys, because sooner or later this is going to literally land in Candace's lap. And I'm really wondering how exactly that's going to play out, because I have a nagging suspicion that Candace is not going to survive this season. That something is going to go on with Anderson and Allie, discovering that Candace essentially is a source for XK that's going to lead to something happening to her, which is also going to lead to those leaked photos of Jonathan being in Metropolis dressed as the Metropolis Kid version of Superboy. Whew, what an episode. I do absolutely love Cal and Tal working together. Like their brotherly relationship is absolutely fucking fantastic, and I should probably make a video just talking about how their lives were essentially shaped by the exact same thing. But I love both of them when they're together on screen, because it's literally an older brother and a younger brother relationship where Tal does nothing but give Clark shit until Clark's life is in danger, and he's just like he jumps in the way to like take the bullets for him. And I'm like, if that doesn't win you brownie points in my fucking book for being like a family man. Also, I'm wondering if Um, Bizarro Clark says something that's super interesting. He was like, in my world, you and I were the best of brothers. We grew up together, we were inseparable, and your wife essentially separated us. I'm really wondering whether or not that wife is Lois, not Lois Lane, Lana Lang, because we see Lana basically attack Bizarro in the hallway, and they fight, and it's assumed that he knocks her out. So I'm really wondering whether or not, if in that universe, both the Kryptonian boys landed on Earth in Smallville, and Tal ended up in a relationship with Lana, and then Bizarro Clark essentially ended up in a relationship with Lois. So that'll be very interesting. It'll be interesting. It will also be interesting if Tal ends up going to Smallville to essentially settle down and live a normal life, and he ends up in a relationship with Lana Lang in basically this world. Because I really don't want Tal to die. I think he's one of the better additions to, even though his addition to the Superman mythos is old, it's nice to see him reintroduced in such an interesting and good way. And the actor who plays him is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, this last episode slaps. I absolutely fucking loved it. Superman and Lois has essentially been like top tier for me in regards to DC shows, and I think The Flash just came back, so I may have to end up watching that as well. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Peace.